Welcome to Grief One Day at a Time. I'm Dr. Wolfelt. Today is January 19th. Nothing resembles selfishness more closely than self-respect. George Sand. Especially early in our grief, we may find ourselves deaf to the needs of others. We may not want to listen to other people's problems, their challenges. We may not have the energy to attend to our children or other family members who may also be experiencing their own grief. We often feel flabbergasted that the world is still turning while our lives are at complete standstills. Are we being self-indulgent? Are we too wrapped up in ourselves? Have we turned inward too much? Actually, this temporary selfishness of grief, it's a form of self-respect. When all we can think about is how we're feeling, it's often because we've been torn apart and we need to work on putting ourselves back together before we can be of any use to others. Our self-focus honors this reality. Actually, I call it the cocooning phenomenon, and I find it to be very normal and so very necessary. Think of it like the smart advice to put on your own oxygen mask first in the event of an airplane catastrophe. If you don't, you'll conk out completely, and then what good are you going to be to yourself or to anyone else? Today's reflection: I must attend to my own grief right now. I am the priority, and that's okay.
This has been Grief One Day at a Time with Dr. Wolfelt. For more information on Dr. Wolfelt, the book Grief One Day at a Time, and the Center for Loss and Life Transition, please visit www.centerforloss.com.